While Ukraine may not be powerful enough to defeat Russian forces on its own, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, known as NATO allies, is eager to assist the nation by providing weaponry as well as other military aid. Recent rumors suggest that Ukraine has attained a powerful weapon from Sweden's arsenal, the Archer artillery system. So, is it true? Let's find out. In today's video, we'll take a look at the Archer artillery system, why many people want it, and how it will benefit Ukraine. Watch till the end and subscribe for more such uploads. Here we begin. The Archer artillery system, also known as the Archer FH-77BW-L52 or Artillery System 08, is a Swedish as well as Norwegian self-propelled gun system. The system's heart is a fully automated 155mm L52 gun howitzer and an M151 Protector remote-controlled weapon station mounted on a modified Volvo A30D all-terrain articulated hauler chassis. The crew and engine compartments are armored, and bullet and fragmentation-resistant windows are installed in the cab. An ammunition resupply vehicle, a support vehicle, bonus submunitions, and M9A2X caliber guided projectiles are also part of the system. So, why did Sweden agree to give the weapon to Ukraine? And Linda, the Swedish defense minister, announced on Twitter that they officially agreed to consider providing Ukraine with Archer self-propelled artillery guns. Their message says that the government of Sweden presents the 7th military package to Ukraine's Ministry of Defense, which includes 500 million Swedish krona in artillery ammunition. This isn't the final package. The Defense Material Administration and the Swedish Armed Forces will assess the feasibility of supplying Swedish artillery Archer, air defense RBS-70 and other systems. Sweden supports Ukraine. Of course, the most intriguing aspect of this message is the Archer 155mm self-propelled gun, which the Ukrainian military has desired since the beginning of the war's hot phase. An incredible self-propelled howitzer that can deploy from a retreating position to a combat position in 1 minute and 15 seconds, fire 3 rounds, and leave the position even before the first shell hits the target. Simply fantastic. Archer can fire at a breakneck pace of 8 to 9 rounds per minute, drive even with all his wheels punctured, and use high-precision M9A2X caliber and 155 bonus projectiles. The first serial Archer self-propelled gun entered the ranks of the Swedish Armed Forces on February 1, 2016, making it one of the market's newest systems. Sweden remains the only country in the world to use this incredible weapon, but the United States and Switzerland are interested in Archer. Unfortunately, this is not a cheap SPG. The unit costs $4.5 million. Ms. Linda mentions the RBS-70, which is a short-range man-pads with supersonic missiles that accelerate to Mach 2, leaving no time for the target to react. Instead, a laser beam is used for guidance. So let's now understand the development of the weapon. The project began development in 1995 as preliminary research for a self-propelled system based on the FH-77. Then the FH-77BD and FH-77BW were assigned to additional test systems. By 2004, 2 prototypes based on a lengthened version of the FH-77B mounted on a modified Volvo Construction Equipment A30D articulated haul truck had been ordered. Sweden ordered 7 units in the first batch in 2008, while Norway ordered 1. In an agreement reached in August 2009, Norway and Sweden each ordered 24 Archers. The howitzer was developed for the Swedish Armed Forces after Försvarets Materielverk, or FMV. The Swedish Defense Acquisition Agency awarded a contract to Bofors, now BAE Systems Bofors, in 2003 to build 2 demonstrator howitzers. Later in 2005 and 2006, Sweden conducted firing trials for the prototype FH-77BW L52 self-propelled howitzers. The FMV awarded Archer a contract for detailed design work in September 2006, followed by a contract for the next development phase in January 2007. The Swedish Army is looking for 24 systems, and they approved the final development and procurement of the Archer artillery system in September 2008. Both the nation Norway and Sweden signed a cooperative agreement for the development of the Archer system in November 2008. In January 2009, BAE Systems was awarded a contract to complete the artillery systems development, except for the remote weapon system, which is manufactured by Kongsberg Defense and Aerospace. A final prototype is expected to be completed by September 2009, followed by a contract for 48 systems. Archer was supposed to go into service in 2011, but it wasn't until October 2013. This is due to unanticipated technical issues. On September 23, 2013, the Swedish Army received its first 4 pre-series production FH-77BW L-52 Archer systems, and the first guns entered service on February 1, 2016. However, in December 2013, the Norwegian government withdrew from the project. What are the general characteristics of the vehicle? The vehicle has 14.1 meters in length, 3 meters width, and 3.3 meters height. It has a speed of 65 kilometers per hour with a range of 500 kilometers. Around 3 to 4 crew members are there, but in emergencies, a driver and a gunner can operate the vehicle. The armament is a 155mm L-52 gun howitzer with a Kongsberg Protector remote weapon system, capable of firing 8 to 9 rounds per minute in multiple round simultaneous impact mode, which means that several shells are fired in succession with different trajectories, all hitting the target at the same time. The main gun has a range of 30 kilometers with standard shells, 40 kilometers with base bleed, and 60 kilometers with X caliber. The armor has a protection level of 7.6mm armor-piercing rounds, mining up to 6 kilograms, and an emergency driving device. It has all 4 wheels. Emergency driving equipment allows it to drive with all 4 wheels punctured. It also provides increased protection if the vehicle collides with a blast pressure mine. The same system is used on the Finnish APC Pasi. What about its platform? The vehicle platform is based on a modified Volvo A30D66 articulated all-terrain hauler vehicle. Operators control the entire gun system from the safety of the armored cabin vehicle cabin, which is equipped with bullet and fragmentation-proof windows in any weather. The cabin can accommodate up to 4 people. The howitzer is typically operated by 3 or 4 crew members, but it can be operated by a single operator. A munition carrier, consisting of a removable modified standard container mounted on a ballistic-proofed all-terrain lorry, is also part of the system. The unit cost is approximately $4,500,000. The ammunition of the vehicle? The vehicle's fully automatic magazine holds 21 155mm projectiles. The specially designed lifting device reloads the magazine from the accompanying munitions carrier, takes about 10 minutes. The howitzer can use NATO modular charges or Bofors Uniflex 2 modular charges. The Uniflex 2 IM modular charge system is made up of 2 combustible charge cases, one full size and one half size, both of which are filled with the same type of insensitive guanylurea dinitramide, or GUDN propellant. The modular charge system makes several charge increments available, increasing the gun system's multiple round simultaneous impact capability and providing good range overlap between the increments. For example, the BAE Bofors Nexter bonus rounds range is 35 kilometers. The precision-guided Raytheon Bofors M9A2X caliber round extends the gun's range to 60 kilometers. A GPS guidance system corrects the X caliber shell in flight to a pre-programmed trajectory. The Bofors 155 bonus is used for armored vehicles. Finally, the deployment of the vehicle. The system is intended to provide maximum strategic, operational, and tactical mobility. The vehicle can travel at speeds of up to 90 km per hour, traverse snow up to a depth of 1 meter, is rail transportable, and can be flown in C-17 or A400M aircraft. In the rear of the chassis, a large hydraulically operated stabilizer is installed and lowered with the vehicle in the selected firing position. The gun's vertical and horizontal elevation and traverse ranges are -1 degree to +70 degrees and 85 degrees to +85 degrees respectively. The initial deployment and redeployment times are both less than 30 seconds. With more than 25 tons of ammunition per gun in 24-hour operation, the system provides precision strike and high sustained firepower for support and deep firing operations. The howitzer can continuously fire 75 rounds per hour, 20 rounds per minute intensively, and 3 rounds and 15-second salvo. MRSI capability is up to 6 rounds. Direct sighting can be used for targets up to 2,000 meters away. Let us hope that the Swedish government is aware of what is at stake and that the armed forces will finally receive the coveted Archer. So let's see which of the modern systems performs better under real-world combat conditions. Then share your views in the comments below.